All right, so here we have the THKFISH Backpack. This has pretty much everything you need to go and start fishing except for the fishing rod. All right, we're going to go through, talk about everything on this bag. We're going to demonstrate it out a little bit, talk about the features we like, give our overall thoughts. First, I want to thank THKFISH for sending us to this one here so we can do this demo and overview video for you. All right, so starting off on the side here, you can fit 2 fishing rods. I would definitely say travel fishing rods or multi piece fishing rods. Don't put a tall one like 6 feet sticking out of your backpack. You could, but it'd be a little bit weird. So I've got here a casting compass in the side. You can see it fits pretty much perfectly on the side of the backpack. I call this a medium-sized backpack. Comes right up to the top. You could definitely put 2 on there. All right. As far as the backpack itself goes, it comes with a lot of features. Maybe we'll talk about those first, which honestly just make it super easy to go fishing. First is you've got your fishing pliers, which also have the snip right there, and you can hear the sound. That's how you know they're going to be good for cutting. It's got a lock on it too, so you can easily lock them, and it's got this nice little lanyard, so that way you don't drop it in the river or the lake or off a boat. Next one is the fish gripper. I actually think this is a pretty good fish gripper, and surprised they just included it with the backpack. You've got the hand kind of lanyard there, so that way you don't drop the gripper, which, believe it or not, happens quite a bit. I've seen people drop these over the sides of boats, docks, all sorts of things. So you do want to have it on your hand. But yeah, that's basically there, so that way when you get a fish with either lots of teeth or a catfish that you don't want to grind up your knuckles, you can just grip it through there and you can hold them up. So very nice little feature if you're working with toothy fish or fish you don't really want to be touching. All right, so we also get the fishing scissors with the retractable lanyard. If you ever do fly fishing, or again, if you're on a boat somewhere where you could drop these, this is really nice to have. You could put it on one of the hooks on the back. I don't put it on the hook because when I hike in and out of places, I don't like the scissors bouncing around. But once you get wherever you're fishing, you put it on there, you put it on a belt loop. That way, wherever you need them, pull them right off. So all those things come with the backpack along with basically a tackle kit. So when I said you really get pretty much everything you need, you've got hooks, you've got swivels, you got beads/eyes, you got some kind of Senko worm style baits, you've got tons of grubs of different colors, and you got some little paddle baits too. So that's the soft baits, all of which would be good for bass, crappie, things like that. But on this side, absolute shocker, you also get some hard baits. You get a jerk bait. I forget what these ones are called. These are the ones that spray water when you pull them. You get a kind of like their version of a Cast King with a little extra thing there. You get a spoon, pretty classic spoon. The nice thing about spoons is pretty much whoever makes them, they all work almost the exact same. And then you get kind of this funky little crawfish guy and the world's smallest little rubber frog there. But, you know, having a frog is better than not having a frog. You also get the fancy tungsten weights. I do really like these. That's probably one of my preferred weights in general. But all that is in the backpack ready to go. So literally, if you just went, got your fishing license, got a rod, got a reel, and then you grab the THKFISH Backpack, you can go hit a body of water and start fishing. Now, the backpack itself, lots of things on the backpack that I really like. So we've already talked about the rod holder. I'm going to go ahead and put the rod down for a little bit. Again, 2 rod holders there. I like this material. Very sturdy, resist water, so you get splashed, things like that, which is going to happen when you're fishing. This is going to stand up real well. The backing of the backpack is mesh. So if you hike in and out like I do a lot of shore fishing and river fishing, you're not going to get all sweaty here. It's also pretty well like cushioned. So like if you got things bouncing back into your back, it's going to be pretty nice and cushioned. Adjustable straps. Also, it is a single and double strap, so you can wear it one like this, or you can unzip it and wear it like a standard backpack. Fully adjustable down here on the sides, and if you want to, you can even go full one backpack or sorry, one strap, and you can put both of these on the same hook. There we go, just like that. So now it's really a over-the-shoulder one strap backpack, just like that. So I like that. That flexibility is really nice depending on what you're carrying. The main pocket here is very large. You can fit several tackle boxes in there. You do get this nice little pouch also. I really found a good use for that. Maybe you put your extra line in there or some bags. Got the water bottle pocket over here. Appreciate all of the zippers have the orange tabs, and the zippers are really good. I don't know if you can hear that, but they are smooth and super easy to zip up and down. So really great job on the zippers. One of the underappreciated things on a backpack. You got this pouch up here, which I'm putting all the extra little accessories in, but you could put kind of like a small tackle box in there if you wanted to. Put some of the baits in there. You got this little pocket here. I don't really ever have a use for these ones, but it is there if you want it. You've got the little, I don't even want to call these, bungees. Yeah, you've got a bungee here so you can secure things, maybe a small jacket or a windbreaker or something like that could go in there. You've got like a kind of a MOLLE system on the bottom, so if you did want to connect more stuff, water bottles or what have you, you could put in there. More clips as well for carabiners, anything that you want to put on. We've got the bottom pouch. Oh, sorry. Got the bottom pouch here. This is a good place to put like your fishing license, maybe a phone, maybe your wallet, maybe your keys. That's a good place for those ones because it both zips and has the internal. Or you could use the flat pouch here. This is another place where a lot of people will put their documents, if you will. Also good for flat items, line, etc. So overall, it's a great fishing backpack. Like I said, it's got everything you need to go fishing except for the rod, the reel, and the line. And it's just a good backpack overall. It's a medium size, well constructed, great zippers, lots of accessories. That is the THKFISH fishing backpack.